video today, VL Vloggers part don't care. So we've got a whole bunch of parts. Last video we got some Saxy wheels and Corey did some intercooler piping, which I don't think we actually showed because Corey only films half the vlog. So there's some pipes. That's a pipe. That's a pipe. And then that's a pipe. And it's hot. But we had some damage on the front bumper, so we got it sent off to old mate Minnie's Paint and Panel, and she's all fixed up. We've got all our parts back. Stop wanking in the background. We'll go through those parts right now and we'll get into it. Also got a special delivery of some Saxual wheels that I didn't think I'd get, but once again my hassling worked in my favor and eventually he gave in and sold me the wheels that are actually like a Japanese wheel in Holden stud pattern. Rarity, son. We've got JB Rollers giving me a hand. Yes. He's getting them all ready for the release. So, run us through what we've got, JB.
We've got VL tail lights, VL headlight, VL bumper. Don't know.
Fresh bumper. Freshly sprayed. It's going to be nicer than the rest of the car. Because some of this stuff's a bit how you going, but don't care. So we've got the new top piece. This old one was a bit how you going. But we've got to keep it for the little trim, which is apparently rare, the Calais trims. So we've got to bang all that together. Got the side bits redone. Got the brand new headlights. Corner lights are over there. Honeycomb grille, centerpiece for the rear. And some sexy tail lights. And Shockworks. Finally got the rear shocks, the custom rear shocks all done. So we can bang them in, ready to launch off the line. Yes. Let's show these wheels, shall we? So we have some SSR Mark 1 3-piece wheels in 5x120. How good is that? 18x9 plus 6 or something, and a full set. Now that's rare. And they've just been all refurbished too, apparently, and new hardware and whatnot. So very keen to see what these look like. We did have the drag wheels that we had on the 34 sedan, and we sort of tested the sizes, and they actually looked real sick. We're like, oh, imagine if we could get these wheels, you know, like a full set. Next, but no, Goldian. So get an idea. So we'll see how we go. We'll try to throw some tyres on these and fit it up with our fresh bumpers, fresh headlights, fresh tail lights, and she gonna look hot. All right, so we had some dramies with our shocks. They did not, pretty much the spring was compressed and it was still not reaching the thread, so we've gone a little bit too short. I think we've had a miscommunication in some shock lengths there. Could be my stubber, most likely Corey's. Corey's about to leave. So we just got onto the tail light. JB Roll just pulled off the rear bar. Apparently you have to pull off the rear bar to get to this stupid tail light because there's a bolt underneath there. So mass ebb. So we're about to get tail lights out, swap them over. Shockworks, the legends, are gonna bring us out another set of shocks tomorrow. So see if we have them back in time. And yes, you might see in the background, Corey is getting some nudge bars done. He just finished some on the 32. So the guest driver car can be rammed into walls and other people without damaging it. Better hold up, Reet.
I don't think you know what a nudge bar is for.
Yeah, it's for ramming.
It's not for hitting walls.
Right, for ramming.
It's for ramming.
And Jesse's still working on the wags, getting her done for the first startup. So hopefully that might be one of the next vids. But anyway, let's bang this time lapse on and we'll get some tail lights swapped. Alright, so we got the tail lights out. She bare. When you pull things off, you uncover little things. Like a few little crease marks. Looks like it might have had some damage pulled out at some point. Only small though. It's all pretty intact. Some little rusty boy bits. Oh, not bad. Under the sills and ears, pretty nasty. I just won't take it off ever. And we got our freshies. Get them seals in there, ready to bang in, and then the rear end will look hot. VL build, mate. It's doing better than the WAG. Shoot.
Everyone watching this, make sure you go check out the wagon videos.
Oh God, he's real upset. Back to the time lapse. Updates. So she's done, complete. Look at that ass. Ooh, that's hot. All fresh and glossy, spicy. These bits are all a bit how you going. Hard to line up. Got a bit of funky gaps going on. It turns out this bumper can actually, you can change all the lights, as you would think you should be able to change all the lights. The bolts that were underneath that ass, under there, were actually part of one bracket that bolts through the middle, through there, and then it's just one bolt and slides out. It just looks like there's extra bolts. Anyway, so we got that out, got it all back on, it's all fitted up nice. Clean as hell. There's a couple of little pieces. So I got these resto pieces, don't know. But they pretty much replaced the plastic ones because the car didn't come with them. They go right here. They slip on that ass, something like that. But I've just held off putting them on because we've made clearance for the big draggy boys that we've got down here. I might have to cut off this little tab right here and yeah, and then probably put a double silicone and just slot it on there nice and tight after we're happy with it all. But for now, we're gonna leave the rear and move on to the front end of the last Saxy pieces. I did go ahead and pull the old little Calais trimmers off the old chat one. Got it on the fresh one. That's all ready to go. Pulled out the corner fresh headlight, corner pieces and all that. All this stuff is surprisingly cheap. I think it was like $200 for the full set of headlights and corner lights. And then this was like bloody $150, don't know why. But I won't forget this time. I'll give you a before shot because I think I forgot to do a before shot of the rear, just so you get an idea of how spicy it is afterwards. So here she is now. Nasty, faded. So should look good. We have popped up the headlights already, so I think you just have to pop them up to be able to slide these out, undo some screws underneath on the top. Once again, we'll bang that time lapse on and we'll get to work. Oh, it's all happening today. Noise is going everywhere. Jassy heating up titanium, Tory cutting and welding nudge bar, and the Reetuses, the worst car workers here, trying to do shit on the rarest car here. Alright, so we got them out. As you can see, interesting designs they have on the old end. Pretty sure one thing I didn't mention, I think all the stuff we're pulling out is genuine, so I will keep it and put it aside. Probably worth $1 billion one day. So here's our free headlight, Saxy. I'll somehow feed this loom into that ass. That's going to be ebb. There's like a little slottis in there. It comes out here. Yeah, the mouse trainer. We'll send it and wish us luck. Back to the time lapse. Front end Dunsky. They just banged the, what do you call it? Honeycomb growl in. And have a look at this. Ooh. Not bad, JB.
It's spicy.
So much more spicy. Grab the other shat. Let's compare this nastiness.
First of all, let's have a look.
When you go,
Sharp, I think.
look at the difference. Yellow versus crustally white. Same with the headlights. Straight out Shrek Swamp. Crustally silver.
Them fraps corner lights.
We got the gaps perfection. Look at that. Gaps on perfection. Stoked on that. So next, as you can tell, it's a bit quiet now in the background. Everyone bailed. So we're going to pack her up and we're going to come back. And then wheels. And have a look at this, huh? Have a look at this. So we only unboxed the, what turns out to be the 8-inch wide. And we just pulled out the 9s. And we're quite happy about it. Ooh! Just had them on there. God damn. Would you look at that? That's bloody VL fitment. Look at that.
Never been done before.
Never been done. It's actual.
Yeah, only with your salmons.
And the salmons. So that's just legit perfectness. And I reckon we'll bang a 195 55, which is the same as this. And she'll tuck right in there. We've got a few different rim choice combos and tyres, and yeah, after we get that front bar on tomorrow, we'll do some tyre testing and yeah, see how sexy we can sit it.
Got a nice barrel for stretch.
Yeah, being a Jap ram makes it nice to stretch. Unlike the Aussie steels. I'll show you the Shat steel wheels tomorrow. Yeah, we'll go through it. But goddamn, that's gonna be. It's gonna be a new car, Joel. It's gonna be a new car. It's gonna be a new car. Yeah. Anyway, see you tomorrow. Treat. Day 2. Back on the Kang Ultimate VL build that everyone wants to what? No one cares about the wagon. We're all upset about it. So we're going to do something that not many VL owners would know about, and that's stretching some tyres this morning before we finish off the front end. So we've got all our sexy rims out here. They're the old boys I was talking about. These actually Shat steel lips, heavy as Falcon. I got them re-drilled to Holden pattern, so we can even put the drag tyres on them. Something. Yeah, these are full alloy. We've got one ready to blaze. This thing here is called a bee blaster, and it hurts the eardrum.
It's scary. Scary as Falcon.
Don't face that thing to me, boy.
We're going to fill that gap, 195 on the 9, and it. Hey! My earphones!
You bastard.
That's the target.
Oh my god, angle right here.
That's a nice stretch.
Is it on the back as well?
Yes.
Oh, look at that.
Would you look at that?
Would you look at this?
Just look at it.
Just look at that. So, turns out that I was wrong about the offsets that I said yesterday. Sure. Anyway, these are the 9s here. So we've got 8s and 9s. The 9s are -12. The 8s are -6. No, sorry. God dang it. The 9s are -25. The 8s are -16. So we got some hectic offset, hence the mass disc.
Sorry.
And I think they're going to fit real nice like. So we'll get back to the front end and then we'll fit these tyres up and get it on the ground and finish her up. 3, 3. The boss lady's here too. Let's have a look at my freshen rim.
Wow, Jason's doing some work.
Oh. 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 So we've got, so these are a funny style ram where you normally run the internal style chamfer nut. Show you an example. So the guy did actually give us some. Like so. They slip in the ram, they've got the shank on them. But obviously we've got, so the built diff in here, and shortened diff, so wrong thread. Doesn't go in there. And obviously they're real long, so being a closed end, She wouldn't work either, so wrong thread and everything. We could cut them down and get other ones. We might do that. But we just did a tiny baby chamfer on the ram. And now we're just banging him in there, and that's centering quite nicely.
You can talk to yourself in there.
Oh, hey. I'll do her up nice and tight like. Hopefully she don't fall off. Alright, so we got our front end pieces ready to finish her off. All the saxy goodness. We've already just pushed in that front trim, but it looks like we've got to drill some holes. Here's the Shat original one. It's got little holes like this. You need to put in there, put bloody brackets in here. Shat little brackets, these little things. And then this needs to slip into that. So I need to file it out. So not looking forward to that. So bottle her up, and then front end Friday, true. That's it. That's it.
That's it.
And that's it. I've got some got Corey running down to grab us some tyres for the front wheels, and then we can sit it on the ground and see how hot it looks. Give it a wash, and she's ready for some Sunday cruising, true. Got them trimmed in, wasn't too bad. Got some nice gappies. Trimmed that in. All bolted up with the little brackets. Drilled the holes. Fresh. And now I got Corey on the job. Drew, what are you doing?
Decat.
It is.
Because Shat.
Shat cat.
Is it hollowed out?
Nah.
Yeah, it had a fair bit of weight in it when I grabbed it. I was like,
2,000 cell or 5 cell. What?
Shat
We're going
cell.
0 cell. And then we need to put this boy.
That's what is. I think I spoke about that in like one of the first videos or the second one when I was doing all the cool pipe and shit and talking about that.
Yes.
What is? And then it's got a slip joint. It's just. But I understand it because you unbolt that and the whole thing just like comes out.
Yeah.
Easy, but Shat.
Needs more extra.
Leaky US.
And then we're gonna delete this back bit, too.
What's this we?
We, aka me. What? So we're gonna go the old from 3" to 4", and then 4" little dumpy tip, similar to this but a little bit more angle. This 3" looks too small. So just Shat. And Joel, she's on the finding bolts. Fresh Rio.
No bolts.
No bolts.
Gang.
No bolts. Back to the timer.
But more importantly, we're gonna start the wags today. Drew, go watch the video.
Cat the leaders. Cops love that cat, Drew.
I don't care.
Splatter on that.
It went straight down my hole.
Straight down
my
the dark hole.
Right, my dark hole. My dark.
Fin. Would you look at that? Would you just look at it? Perfect gaps. Pulled right up tight.
Why is the gap different in the middle?
Gotcha. That's perfect if we can get it. We're missing a couple of brackets that go behind there, which will probably pull that down, that couple of mils. But overall, looking at the dash, it's carrying. The old one had a mad crack here, so this is definitely an upgrade. And look at that fresh cooler hang. Oh, sexual. That Clarence, tight, like a tiger, Joel. I normally like when the pipes hang down, you can just see them. But with the PWRs, they have the end tanks up a bit higher. So in this case, it sort of hides them. But Shubi, still tough. I think we've got a bit more cooler hang. Sure.
Black on silver fractions. You gotta go that way.
Nah.
So you can see PWI.
Look at that.
But the DAC is showing.
You gotta do the longest way.
Don't they do it from like here though?
Nah.
That hangs low.
Nah, it's somewhere here. Or the cable tie that ass there. Yeah. Don't scratch it. Okay, no one cares about the wagon build. What's this for?
That is
Carrying-
decat.
Decat.
This
That's decaf.
is the way that
Cappuccino.
should have been designed.
Ew. 500 cell, 0 cell. They have to. When they're clear like that, that means they've got the perfect amount of of cat cells.
Yes.
No. Oh, excuse. Corey got us some tyres. So we got some 185s for the front, a little bit more scratch. And where's your screamer delete? I mean, plumb back screamer delete. And then that's a nice. That's how you get the custom sounds. With that nice jagged boy.
Did you cut that? I'll just cut it flat like that. It's carrying.
Yeah, we'll fix that up.
One day.
That's ruining the build. Anyway, let's get these front wheels done, and then we'll get her on the ground and do some exhaust noises as well. Another thing we didn't do before and after. Tom Shepard, find a video and put it in there. Exhaust. Ready. Complete. Wheels on, all done up with his shank nuts on the front. This one did a little bit of a bonnet adjustment, the finishing touch, the PSI 30. What else? Oh, your exhaust, true. So you just done the little flippers. Oh yeah, little hole filled, little screamer pipe. Quick mod, we'll do it properly later.
Yeah.
But for now,
It's on there.
so we can drive it and do some testings. Yeah. And the can cat delete. See ya. Oh, all right. So now's the moment of truth. Sitting it on the ground. Oh. Oh. Ooh, ooh, ooh. What is going on?
Oh.
Why it's so high on the rear net? Did you raise it, Joel?
Are the springs seated? Probably not.
True. Alright, I think the springs aren't seated. Yeah, so we got a quick spring seat issue.
Hey, let go.
Let go.
Let go.
Let's go. Seat that spring. Seat that spring. All the way?
Yep.
That's better. True. Fatman. I'm sure I have to set it a little bit. Ooh, fatman. Hope it doesn't settle too much.
It's like a respectable height.
Yeah.
I like it. It's like not too low.
Straight
Or
height.
stupid.
God damn. Alright, let's get it on the ground so we can see how really low it is. Alright, we're back. So I had a bit of drumming, just getting it started. The jump starter was dead. The usual Reet factory bloody dilemmas with every car being dead and needing to jump them. But we got there in the end. And then also the Toyota Tundra draw had to be done. So anyway, we got that out of the way. We got the car started. She's all together, sitting on the ground, looking sexy. And here she is. Not bad, I reckon. First JDM VL Calais. How's that for winging the offset? That has clearance. Full clearance, no scrubbage. Perfection. A little bit close, but she be here. Fingers crossed she doesn't scrub. Take her for a drive tomorrow, see how she goes. Now that cooler in front end. Ooh. So spicy. Haven't cracked gate yet too, so maybe we'll give it a quick gate crack before we end this. Maybe give it a little blip too, because I haven't heard the cat delete exhaust. I'll give it a little blippy. Woo. spicy crackle. Should we hit a gate? What are you? 5,000 likes right now. Gate crack.
New tyres, gone.
New tyres. The final piece of the build. The Broadway mirror. Every car. Just got to fresh off the press to Lavery. Oh, my favourite. Straight from Japan. Oh, it says must be on every car in Australia. What's saying? Get one of these bad boys. Convex. You can see everything. Hey. Need to be sponsored by these Garys. I don't know why I'm not. Sponsor me. Oh, it's scratched already. Corey. No. How you do? I forgot. Yeah, that's a ticket. That's a ticket. Clip straight on there. Oh, I can see everything. No head checks needed. Alright, stop with that. Let's crack gate. Sheesh! That's true. The boost loading. Hot. Wasn't me, don't worry about it. Yeah, pretty happy with that. I think I get a bit of gate on the VL. Livens are up a bit. Anyway, that's enough of that. If you like the VL build, make sure you subscribe and like this video if you enjoyed it. Everyone seems to be enjoying this VL Calais. It's all them Aussie cars, I reckon. But if you want to see some Jap stuff, we've got the barrel wags literally about to start up. Jesse's absolutely killing it. Thank you, JB Rolgers, for giving me a hand today. See you next time, boys.